Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to Muzurao. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we are on, can you guess the map name with this drunk or half-dead guy? We are on none other than Farmlands of the Fallen. Down in the bottom left, we've got the mighty ViViD with the green Gile Vanilla. Up in the top right, we have Big Size with the Gile Stealth in the orange color. Now, you may remember several months ago, we actually casted this, but it was the reverse. SiZe had the stealth, and I believe ViViD had the GLA up in the top right. If my memory serves me correctly, ViViD won it, I think. So this is the reverse. It's from the $1,000 extravaganza tournament. I believe that was the tournament. It was from one of the major tournaments. I believe that was the one. And yeah, I think SiZe had a good start, but ViViD just found his way to victory. I think anyway. You might need to check back. I might be wrong. ViViD with a little bit of a weird box going on there. I don't really like that. The fact that he's done the slant in the wrong way. I would actually prefer the slant to be along that line there. It's like rotate it like 10 or 20 degrees, something like that, so the workers have got more room to move around. It still looks like he's got a pretty perfect supply. And over here on the right, he's going to grab hold of this bunker. He's probably going to go and try and grab this bunker over here as well. And it's got a tunnel in the middle. SiZe is always very good at dropping down a tunnel very, very quick in the middle there and grabbing that. I think it's important later on, because he's got a better position now to drop down that supply. He could drop down that supply now and it would be fine. SiZe has already got a technical over here, harassing this worker, building some stuff. Gets himself inside of the bunker. Nice start already there for SiZe, because this technical for ViViD has had less success, might even go down, does go down. That's unfortunate there for ViViD, because SiZe has already taken the map control. He has secured himself what looks to be like 3 oils. I think with the stealth tunnels in the early game, at least, he has the advantage in the super early game, because you never know when you're going to run with a technical into a tunnel or not. Like, for example, you don't know if that supply is wide open, a naked supply, or if there's a tunnel right there. Another worker there for SiZe. He's going to grab the oils. SiZe's build is looking mighty solid, man. He has already taken pretty much, what, 60% of the map control and grabbing the oils. His technicals are more on point, and he is definitely leading the way here. He's got better control in the middle and better control at the flanks, maybe apart from this area. But because he's already got this area, he's kind of naturally just got that. So 2 technicals going to push forward for ViViD. If we look at his map control, looks a little bit claustrophobic
complete
in terms of the places that SiZe has. He's sending a rebel over this reinforcement pad. Sorry, what is it called again? Artillery platform. One technical there gets picked off. SiZe is still leading the way in terms of XP somehow. Another oil going to be captured for SiZe. It's going to be him on 3 oils. I think another tunnel there would be good, and then drop down a supply there. Yeah, he does. SiZe always likes to be a bit more aggressive with his tunnels. One of his workers is going to get picked off there. Nice deny there from ViViD. But SiZe is already on 3 oils, man. That is looking pretty bad. ViViD is on an uphill battle now. Needs to make something happen. People always forget their refinery on this map. Artillery platform is going to probably fire, but going to miss his target. Doesn't even fire, actually. ViViD does run into a tunnel. I think you probably have a few RPGs inside of there, but SiZe has already got a decent army out of quads. 3 arms dealers also up for ViViD, but one of them is fake. SiZe has a second, but his second is fake. These technicals looking like they will escape with their lives, but only just. Quite low HP, but that one there is going to self-repair. Down at the bottom right, ViViD. We've now expanded to a 4th supply. ViViD going to try and clear out this position, but when you've already got it secured and already got tunnels there, it's going to be difficult for ViViD to crack. That's what I was saying before. SiZe is always very good at doing that forward tunnel, securing that bunker, and then just, yeah, naturally, you just got a really solid position then to hold. But most of the time, like, if you go for one area, you're therefore sacrificing another. But SiZe has got 2 strong areas. He's got that and the whole flank and ViViD's oil. Whereas ViViD's got the other flank, but not SiZe's oil. I think SiZe wants to bunker that in a bit more Fargo style. ViViD's going to try and establish a bit more of a forward position here. Remember, he is the GLA, so he's going to have Scorpions, so he could potentially get a push going on this position, but SiZe has already got a 76% palace. ViViD does not have a palace anywhere in sight, actually. SiZe with a load of worker kills. Still no refinery from either player, what looks like. SiZe coming in with a Toxin Tractor and a bunch of quads, and that is legendary play there from SiZe. That would be scary normally, attacking into a pretty fully loaded bunker like that with a load of quads. Because you do risk, if that Toxin Tractor goes down or gets picked off for whatever reason, you definitely risk just losing every single unit on the way out, because you're not going to stay and fight that bunker. Or if you do, you're going to lose every single unit. ViViD doing well, though. He's now cleared SiZe's oil position, but he's probably going to try and capture that for himself. There's still a technical deep in the base of ViViD, just providing a bit of a scout. And ViVid's going to now push with the Scorpions, but SiZe is already on 2 black markets. As long as he starts pumping out the buggies now and repels this, he should be in a relatively good position. ViVid's going to actually choose to kill this oil. That will leave SiZe still ahead in terms of oils by 1. ViViD doesn't want to risk that SiZe could regain this position and retake that oil. ViVid's also going to push here in the middle now with a Toxin Tractor and a bunch of Scorpions. So suddenly SiZe's map control is looking a little bit under threat. SiZe is actually going to try and push with all of his quads. Instead of fighting in a position where you can't take the battle, I always say take the battle to where you can take the battle, or take it to where you can win it, and he's actually therefore going to push this position instead. ViVid's actually going to long distance, go all the way back to his base with his Scorpions. Don't know why he just didn't go there. I don't even know what he's doing with those. ViVid's going to continue the push, but SiZe is already on the buggy spam. Needs a few more workers there, I think. He's got his refinery now, so then buggies are super, super cheap. And ViViD is not... Oh, he is on a palace, 64%. And SiZe now got quite a beast of an army. Don't want to hang around too long with them quads, although they do provide a bit of cover against a few tanks, but you don't want to take a head-on engagement against like 100 tanks, like ViViD has close to now. Don't want to do that. SiZe is getting pushed back from this position. Looks like he's only got a rebel inside of there, which is a bit of a sad state of affairs there for SiZe. A couple of RPGs inside of there in this position would be so much easier to hold. And ViViD is turning things around. I don't know how quite he's done it, but he has cracked that middle position. I think the trick was multiple attacks, distracting SiZe over here and then going for that, and also just having the strong Scorpion tanks. But yeah, ViViD's now on a palace of his own, 3 arms dealers. SiZe also on 3 arms dealers, but because he's had the workers' shoes for longer and also an oil advantage for longer, the economy still sits with SiZe, but of course he is floating some cash. Between 5 to 8k he was floating there, but he's just spent a whole load of cash though. Maybe he's just queued up a load of buggies. He's got a Jean and Kel out now. Buggy's going a little bit too close there. One of them gets picked off. Maybe a second. Ooh, almost a second. SiZe actually lagging behind in terms of the XP. Yeah, buggy advantage definitely with SiZe at the moment, but ViViD is going to catch up in terms of the buggies very, very soon. ViViD has killed this oil. So SiZe has got 1 and ViViD has got 1, but SiZe also has a Skid Storm, 21% on the way. Bit of an attack here from ViViD, but it's going to get shut down by the heavy numbers there of quads. SiZe got an enormous amount of buggies out now, and this whole army here, I think killing the refinery there is good. Definitely good. Highly value that. 10% on all the vehicles. Definitely take a kill on that any day of the week, but ViViD has got a supply advantage at the moment because he's collecting there from the middle. SiZe is regaining control here. He's going to take that bunker, but SiZe's main base is going to be in big trouble in a second, man. There's going to be a few buggies here to try and defend, but if these Scorpions just get around the back, that's going to be such a hard position to try and crack. SiZe having to come back now with his buggies. SiZe now leading the way in terms of the XP. Did lose a bunch of workers here, but it doesn't matter because he has so many anyway. I think he's pulled them from potentially that supply there. SiZe going to lose a load of radar vans by the looks of things. ViViD also catching up with the markets, but he doesn't have the refinery though, ViViD. That attack did look pretty nice for ViViD actually, but he seems to have not achieved anything apart from killing a bunch of radar vans, of which one of them has actually escaped. So all of that goes down now, and SiZe taking quite a considerable lead in terms of XP. He's level 4, and ViViD only level 3. TNT potentially on the oil. Is it going to hit? It's not going to hit. Nice try in ViViD, but I feel like it was potentially just a little bit off-timed. ViViD wanted to distract SiZe somewhere else. But now with this insane amount of buggies, surely SiZe are going to be able to push back ViViD all over the map. I did see some buggies from ViViD, but yeah, they're over here. He doesn't have the ammo upgrade right now. But yeah, with SiZe leading the way in terms of the XP, maybe he's going to get to level 5 and a juicy Anthrax bomb when ViViD is not expecting it on those buggies. Could be very, very nice indeed. SiZe continuing the push here. SiZe got a Scud Storm out now as well. He's got Jarman here, 1 buggy, 2 buggies go down there for SiZe. Nice defense. But ViViD is still losing control. If you look at his map control, he's about to lose the... Well, he's not going to lose the middle section anytime soon. He's got them bunkers and stuff as well as a few stealth tunnels there. SiZe's actually trying to get a second refinery. ViViD didn't even kill that, man. That's a huge mistake. Because that attack from ViViD really achieved not a lot. It just gave SiZe a load of XP. Killed a couple of workers, maybe killed 1 or 2 units. But he didn't even kill the refinery. Maybe he just wanted to spring a more surprise attack when that attack came in. But SiZe is now killing the workers. And yeah, this is looking very good for SiZe. ViViD does have a decent number of markets up there, like 4 or 5. But SiZe is pushing back ViViD on every front. Is SiZe losing any engagement right now at all? I don't think so. Even this little engagement here, SiZe won the RPG engagement. He's going to lose him now to that tunnel. They've gone a little bit too close. But SiZe even has this I keep calling it reinforcement pad, artillery platform. Yeah, looking pretty bad for ViViD. This is a bit of a roller coaster game, to be honest. It was good for SiZe in the beginning, then ViViD was doing a big pushback, taking all the map control. And now SiZe again, eating away at ViViD's control. SiZe does not have AP ammo, but he does have junk repair. So all of his quads, all of his units, in fact, the buggies as well, will repair. But ViViD has got a decent amount of buggies out himself. Does not have the buggy AP rockets. SiZe does, and junk repair. So his buggies there are a lot stronger. Bit of a pop here from ViViD. He's going to try and chase away these buggies. Comes in with his own buggies as well. Going to pick off a few, but SiZe doesn't seem to be paying attention a lot there. He loses a few units. SiZe's going to re-clear this position. Bunch of buggies going to pop again from ViViD. Try and hold this, but I feel like if ViViD takes that Scud Storm, followed by level 5 attacks from SiZe, it could go very bad very, very quick. And SiZe is going to be level 5 in a matter of seconds now. ViViD is level 4. Yeah, this is definitely what you need to catch up. Picks off a bunch of quads there. Probably should have even chased those to try and catch up even more in terms of the XP. ViViD now going to push with a load of Scorpions. He does have the Scorpion shell upgrade, you know, the Tox thing. SiZe captures another artillery platform. These things are so annoying, man. They're such a strong defense. Look, they're so annoying at things like that. SiZe still has this refinery. He's got a double refinery. They don't stack, by the way. It's not like 10% and 10%. You only get one 10% discount, and that is it. ViViD trying a bit of a push here, but if SiZe can just hold this, I think that might be... ViViD completely stopped. SiZe probably leading in terms of the black markets. GPS scramble was used there on SiZe's army. I don't know if it's all the units there or not. It looks like the majority. Yeah, not all of them. It's like a couple of them there or not, but the rest of them are stealth. SiZe even managing to catch a few of the buggies here with a few quads. Weird target in there from that quad. But all of those units there get stopped. SiZe is now level 5. Anthrax bomb coming in. And ViViD throws in the towel, actually. Maybe a little bit premature. But he knows he's about to take an Anthrax. He knows he's just lost the majority of his army. He knows there's a Scud Storm on the way. And that sneak attack. Yeah, good player knows that was going to be extremely, extremely hard. Not probably completely unwinnable. Still, I think it was a chance. There's always a chance. Because ViViD almost did a comeback like in the mid stages of the game there. But yeah, maybe stealth is just a little bit too strong. I think one of ViViD's main mistakes, not getting the refinery of his own, not killing the SiZe's refinery when he had the chance. That big attack should have done a little bit more for ViViD, I feel. But yeah, there was elements of success in there. Like I say, mid-game, he was pushing back and gaining loads of ground, but maybe that was like the Scorpion advantage. And as soon as that was taken away by the number of buggy SiZe had out, maybe that's when his downfall came. Of course, all the tunnels are stealth for SiZe as well, so you never know when you're going to run into a big pop of buggies, for example. So that is the disadvantage there of the GLA. Although you can stealth your tunnels that cost $500, where all the stealth ones are always stealth just for free. It's so annoying you don't know where anything is, any of the tunnels. So yeah, GG, well played. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and see you in the next one.